Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Eat Your Weight. I'm Gage.
And I'm Andy.
And today we're going to be doing a cooking video.
So, shout out to my best friend Amanda for getting me this cookbook, the Unofficial TikTok cookbook. We are cooking 2 recipes from here, and I am super excited because this looks so good. And I'm ready to start cooking some of these recipes.
What are you cooking though?
I am cooking a honeycomb pasta cake and a garlic turtle bread.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So, let's go ahead, get started, and let's get cooking.
Alrighty then.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to make is the honeycomb pasta cake. I have the recipe right here, so I'm going to follow it to the T and leave nothing behind. So we have 4 ingredients. We have the rigatoni pasta, mozzarella cheese. In this pan is plant-based bolognese sauce, so I can eat the pasta. Woohoo! And then some grated Parmesan Romano cheese. So let's go ahead and form this pasta cake. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to preheat the oven at 400 degrees. So I'll be right back. So I'm back, I just preheated the oven to 400 and now I'm going to start this tedious process of using 3/4 of a pound of uncooked rigatoni pasta and placing them in this little tray standing up. Wish me luck, because this is going to be a very, very long process. So I realized I made a drastic mistake and I actually have to cook the pasta. I thought we were going to have it uncooked in this little pot, but I'm going to have to cook it. So we have to cook the pasta al dente, so just before it's, you know, that nice, juicy, kind of soft pasta. So 3/4 of pasta cooked in 3, 2, 1. We're back, on track, finally. So I cooled down the pasta, I cooked it, it's al dente. So right now we are going to start greasing up our pan here. So that way the pasta does not get stuck to the pan. Get away. And we're just gonna line, again, the pasta amongst it until everything fills. So I'm just gonna go from the side because it's gonna seem easier that way, at least to me, so we shall see. Alright guys, so it is finished. For those of you who have fears of holes, do not look at this video. It's because there's a lot of holes going on, but we're gonna cover it up. So I'm gonna take away the strainer so I can let you guys see what's gonna go on here. The oven ding, it's ready for us. Right now I'm taking a ladle and I have 5 cups of bolognese sauce here, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it over on each of the holes, make sure it's all covered and ready to go. And try to let this sink in as much as possible and like just cover it up, you know, get all the meat and tomato sauce going. Here we go, cheese time. Woo, cheese time, cheese time. Now it says 3 cups of mozzarella cheese, but I'm just gonna cover it until it's fully covered. About a cup of the grated Parmesan cheese here. I gotta open this up real quick. This is a whole new can. Just gonna spread it around evenly. I don't know if I'm gonna get to a cup, but we shall see. Next thing is I'm going to cover this cake in aluminum foil, cover the top, cook it for 20 minutes, then remove the foil and cook it for another 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and grab my foil, cover it, and place it into the oven. At the risk of spilling at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and put a pan under it. I really don't know how this cake is gonna go, how messy it will be, but I'd rather keep the kitchen as clean as possible. So I'm going to use this pan, put some aluminum foil at the bottom, place the cake on top of it, and get it to start baking. Boom. Pan, cake, in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay guys, so the pasta cake is currently cooking, so we're moving on to the garlic turtle bread. So right now I have a loaf of sourdough bread here. I have some spices, I have some butter, lots of cheese, and I am so excited for this. So first thing is first, we are going to go ahead and cut our bread, but not all the way down, just across about 2 inches to 1 inch apart, and again vertically and horizontally. So let's go ahead and cut our pieces I'm not cutting all the way, just kind of towards the end, but not too much. Going across, and now I'm gonna go right here. Kind of spread it apart, just in making sure I cut pretty much all the way down, but not so much where I am cut literally at the bottom. Okay, that should look something along the lines of this, where it's still kind of attached, but not really. So, next thing I am going to melt a 4th cup of butter, and then mix in with a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of the dried parsley, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of the pepper. So let me go ahead and make this concoction. Oh my God, it smells like garlic bread. I love it, it smells like garlic bread. Wonderful. So with this handy dandy tool I have, I don't have my paintbrush anymore. Oh my gosh, just realized I'm not using the paintbrush like I usually do. So I have the actual butter spreader tool, or like the egg wash. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly coat the butter across the bread here. Make sure all the flavors and juices is going down in those creases. And use all the butter because we love flavor. We love a good salted butter mixture. Okay guys, so I buttered up the bread. I'm now gonna take these cheese strings. I have one open, and I'm just gonna cut them in little cubes, so nothing like too crazy. Just these small little cubes. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I'm trying to display this as best as possible, and insert them in the crevices of the bread, so that way it's nice and cheesy. And I'm gonna push them in pretty deeply in there. Right now the timer dinged, and now I have to take off the foil from the honeycomb cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, that doesn't look too bad! Nice. So I may cut too deeply in my bread because, as you clearly see, it's like slightly falling apart, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it, like, because that's what life gives us. It's like, you know what? Let's just everything fall apart. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna do a 3/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna go ahead, put it in these little crevices here. Put some little extra. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now we have 1/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Again, we're gonna sprinkle these over into the crevices, get that flavor in there. You know, I like mine a little extra cheesy, so it's fine. And we are finally done with all the cheese, all the butter, all that fun stuff. Again, the oven is preheated to 400 degrees. So we are going to bake this bread for 8 to 10 minutes. Just let all the cheese melt, and then we are finally going to taste test the pasta cake and this delicious bread. So I'm gonna go ahead, stick this bread into the oven, and we're gonna review it later.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Yes, Gage is back, and he's not helping me this time.
Yeah.
So, like I said, cook the bread for 10 minutes, let this sit and cool down. So I'm so excited for that bread because it looks so cheesy and gooey.
Oh my God, this looks so good. Look at all that shit. Oh my God, it's steaming. This is good.
Oh,
there's a lot of different crispy cheese. The garlic's in it too. Amazing combination. You got this off a TikTok book? Dang. This is not too bad.
This is actually really good. It's nice, it's crispy, it has a flavor, it's salty. It's a nice like appetizer bread where like people can like grab and pull like the cheese and everything.
Just pull apart. That way you don't have to like cut the bread every time.
Yeah.
Or you're only limited to like a few amounts of slices. I'm giving that one a thumbs up. That is really good.
I am too.
You did great with this. You did great.
Even though it was like slightly falling apart on me.
All right, now this I'm curious about. This has been.
So before we dig in, I have to open it and see if it'll be all in one piece.
Okay.
Moment of
How are you gonna? What kind of sorcery did I just witness?
Okay, now we gotta do the lift. Is it sticking?
Oh my God, it actually stuck together.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking it was gonna fall apart in 3 seconds. Wow!
It is a, like...
It's a pasta cake!
It's a pasta cake. You have the pasta on the bottom, and you have the layers of the meat and cheese on top. It is a pasta cake.
Oh my goodness.
Well, since you cooked it, I'm letting you have first dibs on this.
And it's still sticking up.
It still sticks together after you pull it apart. Bruh.
And it's steaming. I don't know if you can see the steam from here.
Alright,
here we go. Taste this. You're basically eating baked ziti. It's just very fancily like presented.
It is very fancy presented. I give that 110%.
Yeah.
And it doesn't taste that bad. The pasta is pretty nice. The plant-based, what would you call it? Plant-based meats?
Yes.
The plant-based meat gives it an additional flavor with on top of like multiple types of flavoring of cheese. It's really good. I give it that. Now, if a restaurant served me this would be mind-blowing. So I'll give them credit for this design.
Yeah. This was very complex, and I wish I could like do over and make
Wait
some.
a minute. That sounds like a mad genius idea.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. Yep. As an old famous person used to say, the best of both worlds.
The best of both worlds. I'm gonna. It just falls apart on you, you know?
My millennials and Gen Zs will know that.
I will have to say the bread was a lot easier to make. Even though it had the most ingredients, this pasta cake was bizarre.
It's bizarre.
It was bizarre to say the least, but I actually had really a lot of fun making it. I kind of missed the mark of cooking the pasta before, but it's fine. We retracked. We got better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad it stuck because I was gonna be very disappointed if it didn't. It just fell apart on me. But I'm so proud of myself. It's an accomplishment for sure.
Yep. So now we're just gonna clean up a little bit and then we'll get back to the video. All right, so we're back. We cleaned up a little bit and you know what time it is, Andy? Comment of the week. So Andy, what's the comment of the week this week?
So, second time in a row for the mac and cheese video, which you can check right up there. This comment comes from Kyle Dresser. Kyle Dresser says, as soon as I tried the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, I started looking for other people who felt the same way I did. Easily the best restaurant mac and cheese I've ever had. Check out Panera as well. Very close seconds.
Wow, okay, that's a lengthy comment. That's awesome.
It is a lengthy comment.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A, top-notch mac and cheese, but we haven't done a Panera ranking of anything recently.
No, and Panera mac and cheese is very top-notch too.
Mac and cheese part 2.
Maybe.
Down the line we'll do that. But thank you for commenting. It really helps us out greatly. We love to see interaction of the comments. So if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you guys.
Just reminding you guys, at 400 subscribers, Andrew and I will do the Super Extremely Sour Challenge.
We hit 300!
Yeah, we did hit 300!
Yeah, we hit 300! I totally forgot about that. We hit 300.
Yes, so we're only 100 subscribers away from doing that challenge. So go ahead, market us and tell people to go subscribe, and Andrew and I will do the Super Sour Challenge. I am not looking forward to it, but I will do it for you guys and you guys only.
I'm looking forward to it.
And then just letting you guys know, we do have social medias. All the links in the descriptions are down below, so go ahead, check them out. Give us a like, follow, share, and keep out for those future announcements. You never know what may come up.
Until next time, y'all. See ya.
See ya.